Yo, 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 what up, fam? Welcome in. Much love, Trav, here. Hope that you're doing awesome, and if you could be doing better, then you're in the right place. Hope your today gets a little bit better. Appreciate you. Thank you for everything over the years, from 2010 to 2019. It's how long I've been publishing mainstream magic content, 9 years. I don't know if you call my YouTube mainstream, but I guess I started publishing a few years. It's been over a decade, which is kind of crazy. A lot of y'all have joined in various over the years, and some of you have been here since nearly the beginning, which is amazing. So say thank you for that. It's been interesting to watch my role change, the travels that I've been through, the public trials that I've gone through, and the growth that I've had from the game, and the tournament success, and the coaching, and meeting everyone, and the writing, and the blogging, and the streaming, and meeting people in person, and using this as a platform to say, hey, it's more than a game. It's about teamwork. It's about community. If you really want to accomplish something and you're very persistent in your training and your preparation, then it's possible. So keep on going and do the best that you can, and pick yourself up and try again when you fail, and surround yourself with people who have similar dreams and visions, and support each other, and go and try to do it together. So that's awesome. Today I'm back with another new set brew, this time looking at a Orzhov sacrifice. I posted, I'm enjoying the new brews. I mean, my role right now is I'm very invested in this farm life. I love it. I'm not really playing any Magic, but I'm very involved in Magic in terms of building decks. Other people are testing, coming back with feedback, and I'm coaching, and participating and overseeing other coaches. So that's kind of what I'm going on right now, and I'm especially interested in Standard right now because of the new set. New set's always exciting, and also because Ravnica is quite nice to have this many duels. It allows for a lot of different combinations of possible decks, and I think we're going to see a very diverse metagame, or relatively much more diverse metagame. There's just having the lands makes a lot more decks viable. It doesn't mean there won't be a best deck. There will probably be a couple best archetypes, but I think the pie is going to be a split a lot more. Also because people just have their preferences. Some people want to play white-black sacrifice, some people want to play goblin bidding, some people want to play blue-white flyers. These are decks that are now possible that weren't before, right? So, and there's other ones as well. So I think we're going to see a kind of split metagame. Today I present to you a white-black splash red sacrifice deck. This deck is not the optimal list, I don't think. There's some good cards I'm leaving out that I'm going to mention as we get to them. I just haven't had the time to refine it. So as a viewer, you can test it out and let me know. But yeah, I posted in Magic for Good yesterday. It's like, send me your brews. I want to check them out. Someone posted white-black aristocrats, and I was like, all right, that's kind of cool. I'll check it out. So to me, a lot of the reward is in Judith. How to best use this. You could do a red-black deck or a white-black splash red. Other creatures you control get +1/+0. And whenever a non-token creature dies, Judith deals 1 damage to any target. So it's good with creatures dying. It's good with small creatures. And even though the second part doesn't trigger with tokens, it's still good with tokens because it's an anthem to tokens. It's decent in multiples because you can play a second one and the first one dies. You can do 1 damage to something. Not very good, but decent. And then just a lot of persistent dorks that come back. Gutter Bones, Hunted Witness, Legion's Landing gives you a chance to flip Legion's Landing. And then with Legion's Landing, in Judith, you'd be making 2/1 lifelink vampires. This is pretty decent. That's going to grind pretty nicely with the life gain and just more dudes. I like Dusk Legion Zealot as just a body that draws a card. And Priest of Forgotten Gods and Tithe Taker as the 2s. There's also the 2-mana 2/3 Pitiless Vizier or something. What is it? For 1 mana lets you sacrifice. It might be worth having that as a sack outlet. Also, Priest of Forgotten Gods is pretty sick. Should probably be a 4 of. For threes, I have Judith and I have Midnight Reaper. Midnight Reaper going to draw a fuck ton of cards in this deck. There's also a Plague Crafter, and there's the 3-mana 2/1 Afterlife 2 flying. That gets you a bunch of tokens, and I like that one too. There's other ones too, Mortify, which we're playing. There's a lot of good threes. I usually don't like to play more than 8 or maybe max 10 threes in a deck like this. So that's why I only have these ones. And then topping the curve, Kaya's Wrath. Seems really nice. It's a way to blow everything up and deal a bunch of damage with Judith. You also get to keep 1/1s left over, draw a bunch of cards, bring Gutterbones back, and blow out the opponent. I mean, that might be more of a sideboard plan. I think you can play 4. And then Gruesome Menagerie. Gruesome Menagerie, my first trip to the Pro Tour came from Goblin Bidding, which is basically an archetype that's back. Gruesome Menagerie is not nearly as strong as Patriarch's Bidding, but it's still quite good. In this deck, you could return a Midnight Reaper, a Dusk Legion Zealot, a Hunted Witness, draw a card, and you have those 3 creatures. You know, you can. It's pretty nice. So you bring back Judith, Hunted Witness, Priest of the Forgotten Gods. It's pretty sick. Oh yeah, Ravenous Chupacabra. To me, that's a 4 of as the best removal in the deck. Kill something, keep the body, to play with Judith, to play with Midnight Reaper, to play with Priest of the Forgotten Gods. Pretty sweet. So for lands, trying to have as many untapped white and black lands as possible. A couple Dragon Skull Summits, but for 10 red sources, it's not the most, but you do want to play white and black untapped, limiting my double black and double white spells until a little bit up the curve. So that's where we're currently at. I think Hunted Witness, Legion's Landing, Tide Taker, and Kaya's Wrath are pretty important cards. But you could skip white and just play black-red. Or you could also skip, play red-black with the Goblins. So there's lots of room to develop here. Sideboarding, I like having a lot of Disruption, Duress, Kite Sail, Freebooter, and Awaken the Erstwhile is a pretty sick one. More Kaya's Wrath, more Gruesome Menagerie, going up the curve to Ethereal Absolution, the Immortal Sun. So that's my take on this archetype to start off. Again, I would like to see your version, and I'd like to see some testing and some reports coming back. I opted to also not go with some of the 4-mana legends. I thought they were not very good. They're not their best. There's a couple black-white 4-mana legends, which are kind of sweet, but yeah, again, they're playable. I could even be wrong. You try it. So let me know what you think. Those of you who want some more resources, if you haven't got the Deck Master ebook yet, you should check it out. Thousands of people, actually thousands, which is pretty incredible. That ebook's been out since 2015. The paperback has been out for about a year. Yeah, and that'll help you build better decks. And then those of you who want Magic coaching, there's a link to that below as well, Magic Mastermind coaching. So check it out. Appreciate you. Look forward to hearing what you have to say, and talk to you soon. Let me know what you think.